77,212 dead. All right. That's the death count in the US from the coronavirus pandemic at this time when I'm recording this, which is May 8th, 2020. And you're hearing about it. It's on every station. It's on the front page of all the papers. And you can't search the internet for more than 20 seconds without coming across something or someone talking about it. But there's another pandemic that's going to happen this year in the United States. One whose body count will more than likely be a minimum of 3 times greater than the current pandemic. This pandemic, unfortunately, it's been around for years, and it's arguably the most deadly pandemic, meaning it's killed more people than any other pandemic in the history of the world. It's killed millions of people in the United States over the last decade and over 300,000 people last year alone. It's going on right now. It's all around us, hidden in plain sight. And this year, it's going to kill more people than it ever has. And if history continues to repeat itself, which that's typically what history does, that body count, it's only going to continue to rise year over year. I'm talking about the obesity epidemic, right? What is a pandemic, right? Like we're hearing this word, it's being thrown around so much, but what is a pandemic? Well, the definition of pandemic is a disease that's prevalent over an entire country or the world. So how could something so deadly and preventable, mind you, just be brushed under the rug? Okay, why isn't this being talked about in the mainstream media? I mean, right now we're shutting businesses down, quarantining people. There's all kinds of stay-at-home orders in place for this new pandemic. So why doesn't the government just order people who are literally eating themselves to death to have their jaws wired shut? Well, that's because the obesity epidemic is big business. How big a business? $190 billion a year big business. In this country, okay, well, this country, like all other countries around the world, we depend on revenue, money, cold, hard cash to operate, thrive, and to solidify our place in the dominance hierarchy. All right, the United States, we're the most powerful country in the world. That's a fact. But if we don't have a strong economy that brings in consistent revenue, we lose that power and our standing within that hierarchy. Quite frankly, our government heavily relies on the money that disease, sickness, and obesity drives in, okay? It's a business that, business is good. Year after year, those numbers are going up, okay? This is just how the world works, people, okay? The government, in their defense, they're not forcing anyone to eat themselves in an early grave, okay? All the information is out there to inform people of exactly what happens if you don't make your health your number one priority, right? You probably heard it from your doctor. Everyone knows that if you eat like shit, you're gonna look and feel like shit. And it's only a matter of time before you reach the point of no return. And because you've ate more than you need and put things in your body that shouldn't be there for so long, that those things ultimately manifest into disease. It's not the government or anyone else's responsibility to manage your life for you. Your life is just that. It's your life. Your life is your responsibility. And you have a responsibility to be fit and healthy. And so we're clear. Okay, I'm not talking about having 6-pack abs or any of the shit that falls under the bandy side of the equation. All right, there's a place for that. And it's not here. Our bodies, our physical bodies, they're the vessel for our brains and all of our other vital organs and systems that support human life. Our physical fitness and health are critical to our existence. So if we don't take care of our bodies, if we're not exercising, nourishing them with high quality nutrition and getting enough rest, getting quality sleep, then our body isn't able to endure the demands that we're going to place on it or ever be able to actually do what it's capable of doing, right? You have a responsibility to be fit and strong, physically and mentally, so that you're able to rise up and confront the challenges that you're going to be faced with and take care of the people that you love all throughout your life. Okay, it's about self-respect. Okay, about valuing yourself ahead of so much of this that people prioritize over their own well-being. The Netflix, the fast food, laying around on the couch in the same sweats you've been rocking unwashed the last 10 days. Okay, the happy hours, the parties, the social gatherings, and all these other distractions are going to be back in play real soon, that the universe strategically lays out to test your mentality, to test your willpower, to test your character, and to sort out who really wants it and who's just full of shit. And I have news for you guys. If you're not fit, if you're not healthy, you're not going to pass that test. You see, most people never even think about their health until confronted with health issues.